Hi everybody, it's Salesforce Jen. Today I wanted to talk to you about building a branded login page in Experience Cloud. We are currently in the builder. As I move my mouse around, you can see things shifting and changing. If you are not familiar with the builder and you would like to learn about Experience Cloud, head to my YouTube page where I have a playlist on creating an Experience Cloud site step by step. Otherwise, you should be familiar with the builder. When you first start Experience Cloud, the login page is very, very unappealing. If I go to the top menu in the builder where it says home for my page, I click the drop-down menu and I'm going to go to login, click on that, and it'll take me to the login page. You can see it is not stylized. It does not look good. The background is typically a Salesforce blue. I just happen to change the background on this. There are some things that you can do to make it more your brand and look nicer. One of the things is the background here. You can keep it as a solid color. The first thing I want to do is go to the top left where it says theme. I'm going to go to images and I'm going to go to login pages. Yours may be closed like this. Open it. It'll have a blue. If you don't want that and you want a solid color, then you'll have the option to clear it, which I had already cleared it. Then go back with the caret. I'm still in theme and I'm going to go to colors and open the caret there and go down to login pages. Open here, and this is what is going to adjust colors on this page. The background color was more of a taupe. I could change it to bright red. I could change it to anything I want. While I'm here, if I did want a solid color, I can change the background color of the card, which I will show you what that looks like. If I change this to a solid white, there we go. You can see this full card behind it changing color. But right now, I don't want to change that, so I'm just going to leave that. We'll worry about that in a minute. I want an image back here. A lot of clients I work with will have images maybe of their building or a group picture of people working at the company. I do not have authenticated users that are going to log in, so this is just for the purposes of the video. I'm going to go back up to the top left to the paintbrush where it says theme. I'm going to back out to the beginning and go back to images. I have created an image that I am going to bring in. I uploaded earlier. If you hadn't, you would just hit upload image and hit add. The first thing we notice is my image goes on the back. When I'm looking at this image, if I go to the top right and hit preview, I can see this is exactly what I wanted. I wanted a simple picture of me leaning to the side. The background color that I used is a color that is one of my brand colors. I did this in Canva. You can do it in anything that you can use to create images. I'm going to go back to the builder. There's a couple things I noticed. The card background color, I do want to change that. I'm going to go back over to top left, go to theme, go back, and I'm going to go to colors and go back down to the login page. The card background color right now is translucent. I would like to change that, let's say something more white. I'm going to just bring this color up, but I do notice something as I do that, are my words are disappearing. I could adjust that here. Up in the top colors, the overlay text color, I want to make that black. That makes it stand out more. If I go back down to my card background color, I could make it completely white if I wanted. Kind of liked it where it showed the color through a little. I'm going to dim that a little so it's not as stark to the eyes. There we go. I am going to take my brand text color. Make sure you always have your brand colors written down somewhere, because you don't want to lose them. I want to paste that there. That way that matches the brand color. My button looks really odd to me because it's this pink color. It's also up in theme in the colors. That is your action color. This is the action throughout the website. I would like to change that, and I'm going to go back to my brand color that I had picked, back to the action color that I put in earlier. It looks kind of like black, but it's really a very dark purple that I like to work with. If I change that to dark purple, the text on there, which was my overlay text color, cannot be seen. I do have a few options. I could make it more translucent, and then you could see it. I'm going to click on that. I want to preview that. That's okay with me. I may come back and change this later. I'm also noticing something I don't like, and that is that Salesforce logo. I have two options. This is called a community logo component. I can click this, delete it. The box resizes. If I preview, that's what it looks like. As I hover over, I'm seeing it change. Something else must be affecting it. I want my hover over color to be different. I'm going back to theme, and I'm going to look at colors. I can see something has changed that. Let's see, my action color is my button color. I paused a moment on the video so I could adjust some colors, and a lot of times when you're working in Experience Cloud, it's just messing around with the colors to get things right. I've made the card background color light. I've made my action color button dark, and when I preview it, I like how it looks. I can click on the button and go to the login. And there's one more thing I want to address, and that was that logo. We'll go back to the builder, and that is held under the administrative settings. While I'm in the builder, I can go to the top left and click on the uppermost top left picture. Once you're in administrative settings and you've gone to your login and registration page, you can see this is the current logo, and you're going to see the sizes available to upload. So the max sizes are here and here, 250 by 125. You can only do up to 100 kilobytes, and it could be a JPEG, a GIF, or a PNG image. My settings were saved, and now I can see that my community logo was put in. Right now, I don't need to do background or login page button. I want to go to the top left where the wrench says administration and go back into the builder. I want to go back to my login page, and I want to add my community logo. I'll go to the top left with the lightning bolt where it says component. I will start typing community to find the community logo. It'll be under identity, and I'm going to drag it to the page, and let's see how this looks. I can see one problem that I have done, and that is this is not a PNG image. I have a white box around it, and I see the purple here. Now that would work if I made some changes. Let's go back to the theme. Let's go back to the colors. Let's go back to the bottom of the login page. And let's say the background color is now white. And bring this over. Now my logo shows up good, but I'm also missing the text. So I probably want to make some changes. And this is something where when you work in Experience Cloud, you need to move things around. And I am going to change the action color a little bit. We're going to lighten that up. That box is lighter. I want my text to show, which was my overlay text color. For now, we're going to make it black, and there we go. Let's hit preview. This is the way I like it. If you have an authenticated site, you would work on your password page. Those are all held under here at the top where you click login, and you're at your pages, hit the caret, and then you can see all these different pages. Let's see what they look like right now. Check password. And it's got the same background. I like that. I could check the forgot password page, and you can see how that is set up. You can go through each page to see if it's what you want. This is the error page. If you had self-registration, you would set that up here. And that is how you set up your login pages for Experience Cloud.